Hey, Snapdragon, do you think we look like Kong and Godzilla? Nah.
And here we have the Horrorcons. Hope you enjoyed that little clip I did earlier. I'm trying to do whole stop motion animation. So yeah. And if you haven't noticed, I also got lighting because one of my friends had a good deal on Amazon that these were half off. And yeah. So we've got Apeface and Snapdragon. So yeah. I really want to do a review on these guys, but didn't feel like doing individually because these are, come on, Horrorcons. They gotta have to be together. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at these guys' details and see what they think. So let's start with Apeface since he came out first and move Snapdragon out of the way. So we have Apeface here, and as he is in his gorilla form, everything. So the front here, nice paint apps on the upper arms right here. Got the Decepticons, some silver, some of that gold and red. You can see his face is also painted with the teeth and black. Everything. A lot of back kibble there. And you can see some of the details on the sides there. And yes, a lot of people complain about how this is a soapy whitish color. It's not bad, but it could be actually darker. Actually, we can see the monkey butthole and more details. You got some more details here on the arms and everything. His head is also on a ball joint, so you can get tons of posability with its gorilla head. Arms are also on the ball joint, so you get full movement, rotation out of it. No thigh swivel or anything, or bicep, or you want to call this. He's got hinge elbows, so they go forward and back, and he's got hinge wrists, so the hands could go forward and back. The back legs are on a hinge, and the knees and the feet are also on a hinge as well, so you could get some good posability out of him and stuff, but I don't think you could get a good like gorilla thumping action on him or try to clap his hands or anything. So, and there's the top. And I would do fair warning, his little shield thing here was so loose on mine, so I've kind of had to modify it a little bit and everything. It kind of works, but yeah, it would not stay in any of these ports at all on this side. So you got a port here and here. Same thing on this side over here. But yeah, this would not stay in at all. So I had to do a little bit of modification to mine just to get it to stick pretty well. I mean, it would just like put that in there and it'll fall right out. So yeah, that's my copy of Apeface. And now let's get on to his Horrorcon brethren, Snapdragon. And let's look at all the details on him. You can see he's got some details on the head sculpt there. Mouth, which is also the Headmaster as well. Can move up and down to generate, some actions of talking. And he's got a lot of detail on the plastic there on his arms, separate body, and you got ports here and here, so you could put his weapons anywhere. More details there. Really like the details on this guy. It's really nice, and you don't have to put his blasters up here. They could go on here or here, but they can't go on the hands, so we'll just put those to the side for now, so you can see some more of that detail there. Really nice. Hope the lighting's help. If it is, let me know. If not, I'll see if I can adjust the settings. I'm just still trying to... Oh, and you also got ports down here, so technically you can actually put his weapons down there as well. There's the belly of the beast. Oh, and you got also port there, and a couple of ports here as well. And with my copy, this doesn't want to stay kind of tapped in a bit, but it's only in this form. And you can see he's got his Decepticon symbol on his chest there, and some nice molded detail. And there, purple. Okay. And now the posability, his head cannot turn left or right, but it can look up and down. And also, due to the transformation, you can use this hinge as well to get him really looking behind his back. But you also get a little head. And yeah, you pulls that there. Stay tab in. His upper arms are on a hinge here, so they can go forward and back. And his arms are on the ball joint, but they're at like a 90-degree there, so they go about that far, but they can fold up quite a bit in hollowness, but at least they did some actual molding detail inside. So yeah, you get some rotation there, but that's about all the posability on his arms. Now his legs are on a hinge, two different hinges. You got a hinge here, then the other hinge right here, so you can get some movement action there. And he's got a knee bend, which is kind of under 90 degrees, but it can actually go both directions about the same, so you can get some posability. The feet, due to transformation, can only go up and they can't go down, and there's no tiltage on these. The tail does not shift, it can only move up and everything. So yeah, that is Snapdragon and Apeface in their alt mode. So let's get these guys transformed. And here are their alt modes, the jets. Yeah, pretty cool. And then yes, I would have to say Snapdragon does win on this one. But I thought Apeface won in beast form, but you know, give or take. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at these guys in their alt mode. So let's start with Apeface. So let's see, he's got some of that silvery scuff paint job on him. Everything. His blaster does fit under there, and you do get a bit of the head of the gorilla kind of popping out, but it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and take his blaster off and look at all the details on him. So yeah, a lot of the details on here do get kind of lost due to the plastic, but it's not that bad and everything. So we get the back, so we get the multiple thrusters he's got, and you got all these ports here. So yeah, you can put his weapon here or back here, but you can't do it under the wings. Oh, and you also can do down here too. So yeah, let's look down here so you can see all the bit of kibble there is down there. You can see everything. And the other side. But yeah, it's not bad and everything. I do kind of wish this kind of tapered out just a little bit more, but it's alright. It's not the best, but I still like it. Now, I kind of wish they didn't do this in that transparent blue and painted it. Wish they just used the same plastic they did on this one, because as you can tell, the color's slightly different and everything. And if we take this off, you know, I made mine too tight to take off, so it takes a little bit of wiggle. But I'd rather have to wiggle it than to force it out, or it just falls right out. So yeah, that little Headmaster sits in there. Everything, so we'll just take him out real quick. We'll look inside there. You can see a nice little cockpit molding there. And I kind of wish he had a display screen there a bit, but that would probably involve stickers, and I don't really want to deal with stickers at the moment. But there might be some stickers for it, so I could put something there. And yeah, that's what this little wing here is made out of. Same transparent blue, and they just painted it. Don't know why, but yeah, you can see some of the details there. Now I do have scuffs from it, but what can you do? So yeah, that is Apeface. Yeah, let's go and just pop that back on and get his blaster there. And now let's look at Snapdragon. And yeah, by far he wins the jet mode. So you can see a lot of panel lines on there. It looks really good. And there's the Headmaster inside. Nice, some detail you could see from the dragon, T-Rex, whatever you want to call it, mode through here. But I think it blends pretty well. And you got that translucent yellow here. Looks pretty nice. And the bottom, still see some of the kibble, but it's not that bad. You can at least get a landing gear on him. He don't have any landing gears at all. And you got ports so you can use his wings, these parts here, or in front, and on top, and up here. You got ports up here too, so you can put blasters up here too, which is not bad. Really like the color scheme on him. So we'll go ahead and take these off and get the little Headmaster out. And geez, mine is one side's tight than the other, so might have to shave down a bit of the plastic. So if we get the Headmaster out, as you can see, he's got a cockpit fully painted and everything. I like how they did that. That's really nice. Didn't really have to go do the extra for it, but I do like it. At least, you know, he's got it and Apeface doesn't have it. So, but yeah, that is the cockpit there. So, remember, got to do this side first so I don't actually break it. And now let's look at the little Headmasters, because they are slightly different. So we get these guys here. We have Apeface's little guy. Actually, let's do one at a time. Don't want to focus. So, as you can see, it's got some painted details on the face there with a silver visor, red face. It's got some. His arms are molded inside. And you got that here. So yeah, he technically has two faces because his feet forms the robot's face. And that's supposed to be part of the gorilla. So, yeah. Not bad. It's really nice. Nice sculpt details and everything. Yeah, that's Apeface's Headmaster. And now Snapdragon's. And you can see he's got a purple face with a red visor. Pretty nice. Nice little details on him. And he's got the big old robot face on his back. Yeah, paint's nice. Visibility on these guys are, you know, they're somewhat limited for how small and everything. But, yeah. That's very nice. I like it a lot. So, yeah, that is Snapdragon's little Headmaster guy. Give him a stand. Yeah, I did. All right, put his weapons over there. Alright, now let's get these guys in their robot form. And here we have in their robot form, Apeface and Snapdragon. And yeah, these guys look pretty cool in their robot form. I think they're evenly matched and everything. So let's go ahead and look at Apeface first. And with Apeface, you can see some of the previous details on there, but it looks very nice. I don't even mind all this silver blemish scuff paint and everything. Yeah, he's Apeface. It's got to get dirty. Yeah, you can see got quite a few ports on his arms. You can attach, I don't know, back of his legs there, and the wings. And yes, I have this here because I don't really care to do the whole thing. To me, it sticks out way too far still. So I just kind of have it right there, kind of covering up the Apeface's head. You can see some of the details there. Looks very nice. He's got multiple ports on the bottom of his feet. And he's got quite a bit of a posability out of him and everything. So yeah, the articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggle out of it, but not much. But he can look all the way around, or you can have his other face exposed. So yeah, but you can also use the Titan's Return Apeface, the little small one for the head if you really want to. I have it, but I don't have it. It's in storage because I'm not done with the shelvings in here. But yeah, and the shoulders here are on 2 different hinges. You got forward and back rotation all the way around and outward, about that much. No waist rotation at all due to how his old transformation and everything, but his legs can go forward that far and back that far. But if you can bring it out a bit, it's a little tight, but you can get a little bit, but not much. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have about a 90-degree bend there at the knee, and the toes can go up due to transformation, and he has extreme ankle tiltage. Quite a bit. Nothing at the heel or anything. And, oh yeah, his arms, forgot. They do have bicep swivel there. And he has about 90-degree bend there at the elbow, but due to transformation, you can actually get him look like he broke his arm pretty well. Ouch, that would actually hurt. So yeah, and it can actually go about that 90-degree backwards too. So yeah, you get some nice decent pulsability on him. So yeah, that was Apeface. And now Snapdragon. So let's look at all his details and everything. You can see they transfer over very nice from jet and beast mode and everything. Dual Decepticon symbols there. Nice molded detail here as well. The head sculpt's really nice as well. And the blasters are not that bad either. Really nice. Compact's very nice. He has a very small backpack compared to Apeface there. But oh well. Can't really do much. I still like it. I mean, that's why I got him. And you can see nice detail there. Bottom's feet. And now articulation wise, the head is also on a ball joint. But you get a little bit more range of motion with Snapdragon here. And full rotation, no problem. And he does not have a face in the back. Shoulders are also on 2 different hinges. But you get full rotation if you kind of move a bit due to all the kibble in his arms. And they could go that far out. At least they put some nice molded detail here as well. And you have pretty tight on mine, but you have a bicep swivel there. And you got under 90-degree bend at the elbow, but it can also go the same the opposite direction. Nothing at the wrists. Also Apeface didn't have anything at either, just transformation, because I know I forgot about it, but yeah, he just has that on the wrists. No, you don't. Hold on. You get back in position. He is back heavy a bit, so. Yeah, back to Snapdragon. So nothing at the wrists, just due to transformation, but you're bringing out the claw. So let's go ahead and take his gun out. He does actually have a waist swivel, and his backpack doesn't interfere, so you get full twist out of it. But yeah, it's got a waist swivel. Legs can go forward about that far, back that far, and he could do the splits high kick very well. Does have a upper bicep swivel. He does have a knee bend, but if you can actually unpeg this, you can actually get a little bit more. But yeah, due to this, he doesn't quite get a full 90-degree bend there. And his toes can go up quite a bit, can't go down, and he does not. Yeah, he does actually. They're so tight, I didn't realize he did have them. But yeah, he's got ankle tiltage, and also the back of his heel here, due to transformation and everything, you can actually turn that outward. So yeah, that is the Horrorcons, Apeface and Snapdragon. Really like these guys. I'm happy because I knew when this one came out, this guy had to come out. So yeah, that's these guys, Horrorcons. Yeah, whoop, whoop, yep, there. But yeah, the Horrorcons. So what do I think about these two guys? I mean, come on, they're the Horrorcons. You gotta have them in your collection. Well, I do. Yeah, even though these guys, if you're a true G1 fan, didn't really have a lot of screen time in the show. I mean, there was like the last few episodes and everything with the Target, Headmasters, Rebirth. But yeah, these guys are fun and everything. The transformations are fun. Both of them. I like both transformation. I keep going back from their beast mode, their jet mode, and robot mode and everything. But yeah, this has been Johnnymus Prime, and remember, may your collection maximize your spark, but never terrorize your wallet. We'll see you next time. And I hope these light work pretty well. I mean, I don't know. I mean, does it?